In previous videos, you've seen how to download data and upload it to StatCrunch, as well as how to create a histogram, save it to our stats class folder, and embed the image in our post. So this video is focusing on the second question of the prompt, where we are going to adjust the bin widths. So return to our data that is in StatCrunch. And we have our original histogram here where there's kind of a default bin width that comes up. So everyone's first histogram is probably going to look the same. But for our second question in the prompt, we need to adjust the bin widths. So let's create another histogram. Go to Graph, Histogram. Select age because that is the variable that we are making a histogram for. And this time, we're going to mess around with the bins in this area. Okay. You really just want to adjust the width of the bins. You can also choose what it starts at, but it'll default to start at the lowest age that we have in our data set. So let's mess around with some bin widths. Let's do something rather large. Let's do a number like 20. This means that our bins will be 20 numbers wide along the bottom. And press compute. You can see that our second histogram looks a lot different from the first. And we can continue to play around with various bin widths. We can make very small bin widths, selecting age as our variable and doing a bin width of, let's say, 1, or let's do 2 instead, right? Or very large bin widths like we did with 20. It's your choice what bin width you want to do, as long as it's different from our first histogram that we made together in the last video. So you could choose bin widths of 2, 10, 20, 100, whatever it is that you want to do, your choice. Pick a different bin width and create a histogram. Once you get one that you like, we're going to follow the same steps that we did before to download the image. And I'm going to move through this a little bit quicker than before because we already had a video on this. Title it something that will make it easier for you to find in the future. So I'm going to call it Mod 4 Histogram 2. Press OK. Go to Canvas, open up your account, click on Files, and then again we want to find that stat class folder that we made last time. We don't need to create the folder again because we already made it. Drag and drop our histogram 2 into our folder. Now it's on Canvas, so we can return to our discussion post. Scroll down to our reply that we've already started with our first histogram already in it, and we've already typed our answer to the prompt for question 1. And for question 2, again, you're going to make sure that you answer the prompt for question 2. So if you haven't read that in its entirety, make sure you read it so you know what to type in here. And then we will embed our second image using the same steps that we did before, clicking on Canvas, clicking on My Files, finding that stats class file, and choosing our second histogram. Scroll down, click Update, and now we have our second histogram embedded in our post. So once you have typed your responses to questions 1 and 2 of the prompt and embedded both of your images, you're ready to post your reply. So click on Post Reply and you are done.